everyone, it's me, Miss Branch, the art teacher, and today we're going to make a monkey from the rainforest, and you get to choose what kind of monkey you want to make. So I have up here on my screen lots of different monkeys that live in the rainforest, and I'm just going to make a basic monkey. It could be any one of them. I like the tamarids with the mustaches, and the red-faced monkeys. Those are very interesting looking. I'm looking but anyway, let's see. What do we need today? You need about three should do it. Paper bags, about 6 or 7 pipe cleaners, so a hole puncher, scissors, glue. It's an option if you want the wiggly eyes or you want to draw your eyes. A pen you can draw the mouth on, some tape, and some multicultural papers that come in different varieties of browns and blacks and yellows. And then you can pick what colors you want to use from there. Alright, so first things first, let's make the body. Alright, so I'm going to open up one of my bags. And then I'm going to take my other bags and I'm going to open those up. But after I open it up, I'm going to ball it up and stick it inside the first bag. This is how I'm making the body to give it some volume. So now I've put them in the bag. I'm just going to kind of roll it up. You know what? I think I'm going to fold that in over so that won't be there when I tape it up. So there we go. Here's my monkey's body. So I'm going to get some tape. You got stuck on there. And I'm going to tape this bag to itself. Let's see. And over here on the end, I'm going to put a little more tape too. Let's see. And I'll put a little bit over there. There. And this will make my monkey's body. Alright, so now I got to make the arms and the legs. So I'm going to make these out of the pipe cleaners. So let me make sure my camera is high enough to make sure everybody can see everything. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to pinch a little bit. And grab my hole puncher. And punch a hole through. And I'll do the top and the bottom. And I kind of broke my hole puncher. I bent it too much, so I might have to use the scissors to finish poking the hole through. Let's see. And then come to this side. Ugh, I bent it again. Let me try again with my other hand. Sometimes I don't know my own strength. Alright, so I'll tell you what. I'm going to grab a pencil. So I started the hole. And because I don't want to make it too big. So I'm going to use this pencil. Ooh, almost made it too big. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and stick this pipe cleaner through. And fold it in half. And then I'm going to twist it to make the first arm. Alright, so let me go ahead over here back to this first hole that I did. Alright, that one worked out fine. So again, I'm going to put this through and twist to make the other arm. Oh, it could be the leg, just depending on which way I decide to go with the top and the bottom. Alright, and keep twisting all the way down to the end. Now, sometimes pipe cleaners are kind of sharp on the end, so what I'm going to do is just bend that back so that I won't poke myself later. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. So after I twist, I'm just going to bend that down so I don't end up poking myself. And let me go ahead. Let's see. Now, I had a little trouble making this one. So I'm going to take that pencil and I'm going to poke through. There we go. Just poke through. And send this through. And again. I'll go through and I'm going to twist this. And let's see, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to pinch the bag a bit again. And let's see if I can make the hole again with the hole puncher. And I went through a little bit, so I'm going to poke through again. And then again. One more. And twist this. So now I have to go one more hole on my paper bag for the body. I'm gonna come back here, and this will be my tail. So what I'm gonna do is pinch it up a little bit, and there we go, got it working again. But this time I'm not gonna make it in half. I'm just gonna come down a little bit and twist, because the monkeys of the rainforest, they have very long tails. They use them like an extra arm so they can hang while they're eating. They can swing from limb to limb. So now we got the monkey's body done. We need to make some fingers on these hands and feet, so and toes. So let's see. I'm gonna take this piece of pipe cleaner, fold it in half. And I'm going to cut it in half. And I'm going to take the next piece, one of these, and fold that in half. 1, 2, one hand. Fold that in half. 3, 4, other hand. I'm going to go ahead and do this one. And fold these in half. And there we go. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is take this part here, and I'm just going to twist it around a little bit to make some more fingers. And I'm going to go ahead and bend the ends again because I don't want to poke myself. So now we have 3 fingers. And now we need to make one more on this hand. Twist it around, bring it around. There we go. And now we have 5 fingers on our monkey's hand. So there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have to repeat this process. Oh, I didn't bend this one down. So now, there we go. Bend this. Repeat this process 4 more times, so that each limb has 5 fingers and 5 toes. Wrap you around again. Bend the ends so I don't poke myself. So there's 3 toes. And then we have 5. And it's okay if it doesn't look like a hand or a foot like we normally see it, because we're making this up as we go. So let's see the other foot. Again, let me bend that over so I don't poke myself. Then twist around and bend the ends. And twist this one around. And bend the ends. So there we have another limb. Oops, you got caught on that one. Okay, let's put you back over here. And let's see, let's do the last hand. There we go. So then, wrap around. And bend so I don't poke myself again. And then the last fingers. Wrap around. So now I have the body. So now all I have to do is make a head. Now, if we have paper plates, we could just use a paper plate and put everything on the plate, which will make the paper a little stiffer. But if not, you can pick what monkey you want to do. Ooh, you know what? I should do a red-faced monkey, because I have this reddish brown. Or, let's see. I can just make this one again, but I'll just pick some colors. Let's see. What, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, I'll do this color. Oh, I don't need this whole piece, so I'm going to go ahead and fold this in half. And then cut on the folded line. And I'm going to make a big circle out of this for my monkey's head. And let's see how it's going to look up here on the body. Yeah, that's good. And so, since I have this bit left over, I'm going to go ahead and make the ears. Cut off this extra. I'm going to fold it in half. And that way I can just make like a C shape. And right here where I fold it in half, I'm just going to cut those apart. And now I can put my ears on. So where's my glue? There's my glue. And so just a little bit of glue. And a little bit of glue. So there's my beginning of my head. Now, part of the face is a little lighter, so I could use a lighter color. Or I could make the red face one, because I already said that. I'm going to go ahead and take this reddish brown right here. And again, I don't need the whole piece, so I'm going to just go ahead and fold that. And cut on the line. And all this extra paper I'm going to put back in the scrap bin, because someone else could use some of it. And let's see, I don't even need all of this. So I'm going to fold that in half again. And fold it in half. Again, cutting on the line. So now, I'm going to make the eye part. And the eye part kind of looks like a heart. So I'm going to fold this in half. And I'm just going to cut out half a heart on the folded side of the paper. So when I open it up, it kind of gives me that eye area of the monkey. And I don't need this part down here, so I can just cut that off. There we go. And let me go ahead and glue that down. Where's that oh, there's my glue. And because it's a red-faced monkey, the face is still red all around. So I'm just going to fold this in half. I don't need all of this paper. And I'll just cut this on the line. And I'm just going to make a big oval. And it's kind of bigger than what I'm looking at the picture of the red-faced monkey in the picture, but it's okay. It doesn't have to be exact. So then I'll spread some glue on there and flip that over. Now, I have a choice. I can use the wiggly eyes, or I could just draw some eyes. Where'd my Sharpie go? I think I'll just draw some eyes on this one. So I'm just going to add some circles. Color it in. And then I'll add a little tiny circles for the nostrils. And a long one for the mouth. So now I have my red-faced monkey. And so now I just have to attach the head to the body, and I can do that by, first I'm going to get a piece of tape and roll that up. Put that down on the back. Make sure I'm at the bottom. Yeah. And I can put that on here. And just to make sure it's going to stay on, I'm going to get another piece of tape. And tape it to the body and tape it on the back of the head. And there we have our red-faced monkey. I can bend the legs, make him look like it's sitting in a tree. There we go. So everyone, oh, I dropped the phone, it fell again. So here we have our red-faced monkey. Similar to the one that's on the screen. And hopefully I will see you again soon. Alright, bye-bye everyone.